comes in late, they will just have to catch the replay. So as you can see, we are going to be doing the free webinar called Boutiquing on Instagram. You are going to learn how to build your Instagram foundation and grow your boutique for more sales. So let's get started. So welcome. If you are watching this live right now and you are watching on your phone, there should be some little controls that show you how to ask questions during the Q&A. And there will also be a part for you to mute audio and things of that nature. So make sure that you are muted. If you are watching this on a laptop or a PC, you are just fine. There should be a spot for you that you can see to type into the chat box or a Q&A box. So those of you who are new to me and do not know who I am, let me introduce myself. I am a wife and mother of one beautiful 7-year-old. Now I need to change that. 7-year-old little girl. I started my online women's boutique, Jinx Fashionique, on July 2nd, 2017. If you would like to see more about that story, be sure to go to my YouTube channel. That will be bit.ly/IJYouTube1. That will take you straight to my channel. I know a lot of people have told me that they had trouble finding my channel because of how my name is spelled. So I created that link so that way people can find me quicker. Once again, that is bit.ly/IJYouTube1. That will take you directly to my channel. Anyway, I managed to receive over 1,500 visits to my website in a matter of 24 days. I grew my business Instagram to over 8,000 followers in a little under a year. I have been featured in a digital, well, I need to update this too, y'all, geez, because I just had something else happen. I have been featured in a digital magazine called Fanship. I have also recently been featured in the digital magazine called Fashion Bomb Daily. I was nominated for All Inspiring Businesswomen for Doe and nominated for Fashion Boutique of the Year with the Achi Magazine Awards. I have customers and visits from all over the country and 85 other countries. And now I want to assist other ladies in their business endeavors, especially opening boutiques. So this webinar is for you if you are feeling defeated. I know exactly how that feels because I felt that way my first, I would say, 1 or 2 months of business because I'm just really, really hard on myself. You are feeling lost. I know that as well because I did not have any experience whatsoever on having an online business. I do have experience in running a business because I have been in retail management for 11 years, and I also ran a Victoria's Secret for 4 years, as well as a few other stores. This webinar is also for you if you are feeling frustrated with your results on Instagram and social media, and you are ready to give up due to those frustrations, or you're feeling confused about Instagram or social media, but of course we're just going to be talking about Instagram, and I want to take away all of those feelings for you. I don't want you to feel lost, frustrated, defeated, ready to give up, or confused. We're going to fix that. And I want you all to know that it's possible. I started with 0 followers. I started with 0 pictures. I started with $0. And of course, I also started with 0 email subscribers and 0 experience with a boutique online. But like I said, I want you to know that you can do this. It is possible for you to gain followers. It is possible for you to get those website clicks which convert into sales. It is possible for you to get thousands of views from hashtags alone. You just need to learn what to do and build the correct foundation, and that is where I can come in. Let me show you a few examples. So on Shopify, if you already have Shopify, you will recognize these 2 small screenshots. If you do not have Shopify, Shopify has a part where you can look at your customer's order and you can tell how they were converted, meaning how they turned from a follower or a customer into a buyer. So this particular order, it was their first order. It was their first session over 1 day. That means they came to my website 1 time in 1 day from Instagram, it shows, and they bought immediately. That means they didn't shop around, they didn't do anything. They saw a post on Instagram, they clicked on the post or my website link, went straight to my website and purchased something that day during that session, period. So here's another one. First session came from Instagram, 1 session, 1 day to convert. That was it. Now, for my conversion rate for my store is at 2.89. I think it has changed. It tends to go a little bit higher and go a little bit lower at certain times of the month, which is, of course, normal. The industry of online apparel and accessory stores has a conversion rate of 1.85. So as you can see, I am doing better than most boutiques out there that are online because I know how to convert followers and onlookers into buyers. Here's another screenshot of my results or insights on Instagram from one post. It is showing me that it's one post. I had 363 people find me or find this particular post through hashtags. Here's another one. I had 1,137 people see my post because of my what? Hashtags. So I'm sure you want results like this too. So I'm going to tell you what you need to learn. So you need to grab a pen and a paper or a pencil and a paper, whatever you want to do, so you can take notes because I'm telling you, girl, we're about to get into some good stuff. So first, we're going to talk about a boring versus banging bio on your Instagram. So many business owners make the mistake of not utilizing their bio. Your bio is like your Instagram business card. It should be used strategically. Your bio should tell your customer a few things. It should tell them who you are, what you do, what you can do or what you can offer them. And of course, it should have a call to action. Do not do this. I'm going to show you some examples. So I went to a few different boutique pages. Some of them registered for this webinar. I went to their pages and I looked at their bios. I copied their bios, but I changed them to be on my boutique page because I did not want to call out anyone or things of that nature. So I'm going to show you what not to do. So here you are. Here is a screenshot of my quote unquote bio on my boutique page. It says, contact us, jeansfashionneek@gmail.com. We ship worldwide. Be sure to tag us in your photos. We are owned by @royal_area65, and then my website is there. Now, first thing you should not do, you should not have your email in your bio. Why? Because there is a spot for you to put a tab or button on your Instagram page that people can click on to automatically email you. You are wasting space by putting your email in your bio. Next, do not use run-on sentences. As you can see, I had one long sentence and there is no punctuation in there whatsoever. Next, it says tag us in your photos, but I did not tell you what the tag was. So therefore, your customers are feeling lost or confused. And of course, they're just not going to tag you if they do buy from you because you didn't give them a tag. Next, there's no slogan. Slogan or motto, that tells what you stand for or what to expect from you. As a customer, I know what to expect from you. So if you don't have a slogan or catchphrase or something like that, it needs to be in your bio and you need to make one if you do not have one. Next example. This one says fashion in North Carolina, sizes small through 3XL, DM to order, Slaymates only, hashtag slay, hashtag fashionista. Once again, there is no slogan. I guess the slogan could be fashion in North Carolina, whatever. DM to order. Let me tell you, I'm not trying to cast any shade, but majority of the boutiques that I know that have a DM to order and they are brand new, they are not getting the sales that they fantasize about. Why? Because when people see DM to order, it tells other people that you cannot be trusted. You can be trusted, but if I see you say to a customer in the Instagram comments, DM me to order or DM me for a price, I'm thinking that you're going to tell that customer one price and you're going to tell me something else. And you may discriminate against me or tell me a higher price because you want me to pay something higher. So therefore, telling someone to DM you to order or to give them a price is shady. You may not be meaning to be shady, but I'm telling you that perception and impressions are everything, especially for an online business that is new and you don't have any clout. So you need to take that off and you need to have a website or you need to have a way for people to be able to see your prices. Next, what does Slaymates only mean? If you have some kind of catchphrase or something cute that you call your customers or whatever, you need to make sure it is explained. So as most of you all know, if you follow my boutique page or even my regular Instagram page, I use the word Slaymates a lot. Slaymates are what I call my customers on Jinx Fashion Inc. And if you follow me on my regular page, I call my customers who are boutique owners or business owners, I call them boss Slaymates. So that is what that means. Next example, it says, instead of it saying Jinx Fashion Inc., it says my name, Ikaneisha. I have another part that says selling fashion since 2017, located in North Carolina, hashtag Slay, Twitter, Royal_Aries325, shop today, shipping in 3 to 5 days. First of all, I have seen this on so many pages. Why do you have your name as the owner as the name of the page? That makes zero sense. If I am talking about you or referring to you or you are guilty of this, you need to delete it and put your business name. Your business is not your name. Your business should be your business name. This is a huge mistake, and I do not understand why people do this. This is confusing to customers and future customers and followers or whatever you want to say. They don't know if they're going to be getting your business pictures or are they going to be getting personal pictures of you. They don't care about seeing you. They want to see what you offer. Take your name off. Location. There is no reason for you to have where you are located in your bio. Why? Because there is a spot, once again, for you to post that on your actual page. I will show you all later. Twitter handle of the owner. You don't really need to have that. This is Instagram. Don't send them somewhere else. If you're going to send them somewhere, send them to your website. That is it. And then, of course, once again, there is no slogan or motto or anything of that nature. You don't really need to put the shipping in there either, come to think of it, because your customers should be able to go to your website and see that part of your shipping policy. Once again, you are wasting space. You don't have a lot of characters to use in your bio, so therefore you need to use them strategically. So we're going to talk about how to make a banking bio. Who you are. This should be common sense, but sadly, I see this mistake a lot. Your Instagram name, like we were just talking about, should be your boutique's name. Why is your actual name at the top of the bio? Your name should be identical across all social media, your website, and your email. It is definitely fine to put your actual name in the bio as the owner, but not at the top as if that is the name of your boutique. It is completely senseless and confusing to your customers. So now we need to talk about what you do. You need to put in your bio, what do you stand for? What is your slogan or motto? What is it that you sell? Who do you sell to? All of these questions should be answered in your bio so that you draw the right followers. Now you need to also have an offer and or a call to action. So what are you offering your customers with your call to action? Do you know what a call to action is? If not, a call to action is exactly what it sounds like. You are telling your customers an action that you want them to take. Your offer and or your call to action should be placed right above your link so that they click that link after reading your offer or your call to action. Here are some examples. A call to action offer could be, click below to subscribe and receive 20% off. View our newest collection by clicking below. Want to know the newest trends? Read our blog post below. Make them want to click that link that you have provided. This is how you drive traffic in your bio before people have even seen your pictures. Speaking of pictures, this is my favorite part of this webinar whenever I teach it, and I also made a YouTube video about this. That is also literally my most popular YouTube video so far, and some of you may know I have not been on YouTube that long. If you want to view that YouTube video, make sure you all go to my channel. The video, I think it's called Exposing Stolen Photos or something. Let me check real quick, hold on. Let me see. It is called, sorry, I'm looking at my phone. Okay, it's called Exposing Online Boutiques Stolen Photos. That is my most popular video on my YouTube channel. So yeah, we just talk about exactly what I'm about to talk about with you now. So as it says, I have seen tons of new boutiques, mine included, that are using stolen photos. A lot of boutique owners do not know that the photos are stolen from other boutiques and or influencers. I'm going to show you a few common influencers whose pictures I tend to see. Here we go. So I'm showing you their pictures and their Instagram handles. This is Chica My Style. I see her on a lot of boutiques. Sometimes her head is cut off, but I know that it's her because she has a very distinct body shape in her legs. I can just tell that it's her in the way that she poses. So even if her head is cut off, I can tell it is her. Next is She's So Fly. She also owns a online boutique. I think it's called House of Chic or House of LA, something like that. And her name is, I think her name is Nicole, is her real name. I see her as someone that helps out one of these other ladies that has a boutique. I see both of them working together a lot, but I'm almost positive her name is Nicole. And what she has on is an outfit that I see getting ripped off a lot, and a lot of boutiques are not using, or I'm sorry, are not getting that particular suit from the vendor that actually made it. And that vendor is called Half Heart, Half Heart. That's the name of the vendor that actually makes that particular set that she has on. Next is I Am JL Romaine. She also has her own boutique. She is her model for her boutique. No one else models for her boutique. So an outfit that she has on right now is from her boutique. I see her a whole lot. I mean, I literally see her almost every day on people's boutiques pages, and I don't think that they know who she is. Her boutique is called Mur Swag. M-U, I think it's either 2 U's and an R or 2 R's. It may be M-U-R-R or M-U-U-R, Swag. She offers a lot of trendy clothing. She has a lot of the same clothing that Rashida offers in pressed. So just make sure you pay attention. If you see her face, you're most likely stealing photos that she took of herself for her own online boutique. Next is Style Pantry. I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's spelled F-O-L-A-K-E. She is actually in her mid-40s. She looks amazing, and I see her pictures a whole lot. She is actually a style influencer for, I can't think of the name of the website, but I know she's like a contributor to it or a part owner or something like that. Next is Stephanie Milano. She also is her own model for her own online boutique as well. She is super well known, and I see her pictures probably weekly on different boutiques pages. Next is this is actually the name of a store or a boutique. It's called Diva Moda Fashion Couture. Their model right here in the picture is Stephanie. She is very well known because I used to watch her on a show that I was obsessed with. The show just went off a few months ago for the end of the season. The show was called Cartel Crew. It was about these Hispanics or Latinos that had family that were basically mixed in with the cartel. They were trying to get out of the cartel. It was a really, really good show. It used to come on Mondays after Love and Hip Hop. I watched every single episode. But anyway, she is a model for them. So anytime I see her stuff, I already know, oh, these pictures or these clothing items are from Diva Moda. It is a store in Miami. Next is another online boutique called Posh by V. I'm not sure of their model's name, but I can also tell her pictures, just like in Diva Moda. A lot of boutiques use these pictures with the heads cut off, but I can always tell that it's from one of these two stores because of these ladies' distinct, body types, fake. Anyway, I see these two boutiques. I see their pictures stolen every single day. Every day. Next, I see a lot of Chic Couture Online's photos. I don't know their models' names, but I see a lot of their pictures. And then next, I also see Chloe Couture's pictures taken a whole lot. I actually am guilty of using her pictures as well. I did not know until I actually paid attention. I looked at it, I was like, wait, that has a boutique name in the back of this photo. So I looked it up, and sure enough, I found out that I was using stolen photos. So I stopped using them. I don't really use stolen photos anymore unless I necessarily have to if I'm doing like a pre-order, but I immediately take them down once I get the items in. So did you recognize any of those influencers or those pictures from boutiques? I would not be surprised if you did, because like I said, those places are extremely popular. And having these type of pictures all up and down your Instagram feed makes you look fake, and it also makes you look untrustworthy. So as a customer, I want you to think about it. How would you feel if you were to look at 4 different boutiques on Instagram and majority of them all had the same pictures? Would you feel like you could trust them? Because I know that I wouldn't. I would think something's wrong. I would think it's a scam or something of that nature. And now another reason that you should not do this is we all have different selling styles. We all have different audiences. So your models and poses should not look like mine, even if we sell the same items. So how do you fix this problem? I'm going to tell you, you need to get models. If you cannot get models, get a tripod, a fur rug, and take pictures in your clothing yourself inside. Or if you don't want to do that, or you have bad lighting in your house or apartment like I do, go take pictures of yourself outside. That's it. Now, we're going to talk about something extremely popular right now, and that is a brand ambassador program. One great way to grow and get more customers and awareness is to create a brand ambassador program. I created one in my first month in business, and it worked out great. There is no particular way to create a program. So you can create it the way that works best for you. Excuse me, sorry y'all, and your business. So let me tell you a little bit about mine. I started out with 10 or 11, I can't remember which one, I'm almost positive it was 11, from all over the country, as well as 3 in, well, it was 1 in each country, so it was 3 in all, 1 in South Africa, 1 in the Netherlands, and 1 in Rome. At the beginning, I explained to them that I could not pay them because I was just starting out. I offered them an item of their choice for the wholesale price that I paid for it. And keep in mind, when I first started, I was drop shipping. They were also given a discount code to get 25% off of their own purchases. And then they were also given a customized discount code to give to their followers so their followers could get 20% off. Once my business began to grow, so did the interest in my program. I was also able to change it so that I could offer a portion of the profits to the ambassadors, which was a very good idea. I changed up my entire program as well to have certain requirements. They received incentives, and they were also able to refer people to me. It worked really well, and I was very proud of it, especially when I had ladies messaging me to join my brand ambassador program. But sadly, I no longer have my program due to me being so busy and not being able to give it the time and the attention that it severely needs. I want to bring it back, but I'm not sure if I will. I would like to, due to so many ladies constantly asking me. We'll see, but like I said, I don't want to do this, and I can't dedicate the time that I need to. So when first starting out, you do not have to make it complicated. Make it simple and be transparent. Also, do not feel like you have to accept everyone. Everyone that messaged me, I did not accept them. I had very strict requirements, and I stuck to those requirements, period. I didn't care if you were a friend, family member, who you were referred by, I didn't care. I did what I needed to do for my business, because remember, everyone is not for your brand. Next, let's go into Instagram TV, because this is becoming even more popular. A lot of people see IGTV as the new YouTube, and you need to use it as such. IGTV has evolved since it was launched last year. Your videos can have hashtags in the description. Your videos now show up as a preview in the timeline. Your videos also show up as a preview on your page. And as a result of all of these things, my views have tripled, even quadrupled at times. I've also seen an increase in followers and, of course, in my sales. There are several ways that you, as a boutique owner or boutique, whatever, can use Instagram TV. Post a video of you, the owner, around how you got started, why you got started, who you are, all of that. You can also post videos of sneak peeks of new merchandise. You can post videos of behind the scenes of photo shoots, events you're attending, and of course, fashion shows. Show your customers how to style certain items that you get in. Be creative with it, because Instagram favors video now, and people love videos over reading long captions on posts, even though I do make long captions on one of my pages. Now, After you have done all of that, you need to make sure you are using your insights. As a business, you should be used to using reports. You should be used to analyzing them and knowing your numbers if you are doing what you need to do as an owner. Instagram provides business pages with insights, which are like reports. These insights are super helpful for your business if you know how to read them and use them correctly. I'm going to show you a few things that I look at in my insights and why. First thing I look at are my hashtags. The best free way to grow on Instagram, of course, are hashtags. Do you know how to use hashtags correctly in order to get seen by hundreds, even thousands of accounts per post? Most people do not use them correctly if they use them at all. I looked at some pages before starting this webinar and I saw a lot of accounts who did not use hashtags at all, or they were using them incorrectly. So contrary to popular belief, you should not be using popular hashtags. Those do absolutely nothing for your business. The first thing you need to do is come up with a hashtag strategy. I have a video. It is literally the very first video, or last technically, but it was the very first video that I posted on my Instagram TV page on at royal_aries325. If you go to that Instagram TV video, you will see it. I'm talking all about a hashtag strategy. It is super old, but it still works. So what you're going to do, you're going to find or figure out 2 groups of 30 hashtags for your posts. A lot of people say not to use all 30 hashtags in your post. I say you need to use them. As you saw from my results, it works. Instagram gives us a limit of 30, so why would you not use all of them? You never know which hashtag will be the winner. You can also put 10 hashtags in your stories. And there is an unknown amount of what you can put in your Instagram TV descriptions, but I am almost positive, after much experimenting, that you can put 30 hashtags in your Instagram TV descriptions as well. So I will also be showing you something in regards to hashtags. Oh, hold on. I totally forgot that I'm going to be sharing my screen with you. Give me a second. Let me get my phone. But yeah, I'm going to be sharing my phone with you. And I'll show you exactly why you shouldn't be using the popular hashtags. And I'll show you exactly what a popular hashtag means. Give me a second, because I totally forgot about this. Oh, wait, go back. Okay, so as I am about to share my screen with you, go ahead and think of some questions you want to ask. If you're watching this on the replay, you can still write down some questions and email them to me or DM me on Instagram. I will answer only 2 questions at the most per person if you are sending them to me in a message, because, you know, I decided to do this live. So, yeah. All right, so let me go. All right, there we go. So let me share my screen with you all. Give me a second. I can either do it one. Sorry, y'all. This always gets me. I can either show it this way or the other way. It's gonna let me do it. There we go. All right, here we go. Oops. All right, here is my phone. Let's go into Instagram. Doesn't even matter which page I'm on. All right, so what you're going to want to do when it comes to figuring out your hashtags and all this stuff, you're going to click on tags right over here. And I'm going to show you, this was one that I did as an experiment. Please do not pay this any attention. Okay, so what you're going to want to do, why does this keep popping up? Get off the screen. Okay, so it seems highly embarrassing, but I promise y'all that's not what I was looking for. Okay, so first, I'm going to show you why popular hashtags do not work and what a popular hashtag is. So one hashtag I see a lot is fashionista. So we're going to type this in and we're going to search. And we're going to click on it. Now, as you can see, it says it has 87 million posts. That's a lot. Now, when you are doing your hashtag strategy or your how you're coming up with your hashtags, this is what you need to do. First, you need to see how many posts it has. I try not to use hashtags that have more than a max a million, but a lot of times I use hashtags that are 800,000 posts and under, and 800,000 is still a lot. So you're going to see how many are here. You're going to click on recent. You're going to look at one particular picture underneath this screen. So we're going to look at the cute little girl right here. You're going to stay on that screen, count to about 10 to 15 to 20, whatever you want to do. And then you're going to refresh the screen and see where this picture will end up. All right, so it's already been 10, 15 seconds because I was talking, but we'll count anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Refresh. All right, now let's find her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She moved down 13 spots in about 20 to 30 seconds. Now let's do it again. Let's keep our eye out on the very first picture. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to refresh the screen. She moved down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 13, 14 spots as well. So what this is telling me is that this is not a good hashtag. Why? Because you want your pictures to stay here under the recents, somewhere towards the top, as long as possible. But you don't want to use a hashtag that is too low right here, because that means not enough people are using the hashtag or looking at that hashtag. So being that you're using a popular one, it means that a lot of people are constantly using it, and your picture is going to get lost in this sea of other pictures. You understand what I'm saying? If anyone has any questions about what I mean, please let me know. Now, excuse me, how to fix this is one of the best ways to fix this anyway, because it's two different things you can do. So what I like to do, I like to go up under the related. As you can see, it's going to show you hashtags that are related to what you're looking at. So what I would do, I will click on one of the related ones and see if it goes down in post count. So let's click on fashion style. That went down to 32 million. That's still too much. Let's go to fashion killer. We're getting lower. That's 3.5. She is gorgeous. Let's go to fashion styles for love. That's a cute one. That's 37,000. That is a teeny bit too low. Look at that cute little kitten right there. Let's see, 37,000. I still think it's a little bit too low. Let's try to go a little bit higher. Let's see, fashion outfits, 65. I want to be in at least the 100,000s. This is better. Trendy look, 257,000 is not too many. It's not too little. It means just enough people are looking at it. There's enough people that are probably searching for it. Maybe it relates to my business, of course. All right, let's see what happens with this particular post right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nothing. Perfect. That is what you want it to do. You don't want it to move within like the first maybe 3 minutes or so. You do not want those pictures to move. That means that your picture will get seen most likely, and you will be seen by numerous accounts. So what you need to do, keep going through the related ones until you find the hashtags that work for you, that relate to your business. You should also be using hashtags that relate to your customer, something that you know that your customer will be looking for. So you also can do something else if you want to not have to do this. If you go back, into the fashion, okay, so you see where research for fashionista, it's going to also show you ones that are similar or that have the word fashionista in the title or something close to it. And as you can see, it's telling you right here how many posts it has in this particular hashtag. So here's one right here, fashion Instagram. It looks like people were trying to spell Instagram, but they misspell it. But it still has 341,000 posts. So I would probably use that. You can also keep scrolling and you'll see others. Now, if you wanted to use, let's say, style or trendy, let's do style. and search. So as you can see, style by itself is, of course, not a good one. It's 409 million posts. We do not want to do that. 31 million, 2 million, 1.6, 9.9, 33. Woo, y'all. This is a lot. We got to keep it moving. Go down, go down. It's not a lot. Plus size style watch is probably a good one. Plus size is always a good thing. And that's what I mean when I'm saying like one that describes your customer. You may cater to plus size ladies. So you need to find at least 10 hashtags or so that are catered just to plus size or curvy ladies. So that way you know you are getting in front of the right people. Don't just use hashtags for the sake of using them. Don't use hashtag Fashion Nova. Don't use hashtag cute. Don't use generic hashtags or hashtags for other companies. I know a lot of people like to use hashtag Fashion Nova because they're like, oh, it'll get my stuff seen. Okay, yeah, probably. But the people that are searching for hashtag Fashion Nova, they want to buy from Fashion Nova. So if your stuff pops up, they're probably not going to buy it, even if it's the same exact thing from Fashion Nova. They want to be able to say, oh, I got this from Fashion Nova. You know what I'm saying? So it's really pointless to do that. So that is how you do your hashtag research. You're going to go through and you're going to find the hashtags that work for you. Let me show you all that video so that way you'll know exactly where to go. So if you go to my page, ow, I'm sorry. See that part here? That is, if you have the newest update, this is how you get to Instagram TV now. It no longer shows the videos or whatever on your page. So you have to click on the little TV. And I'm positive it is the very last video. It's this one right here. This is when I first started posting videos on Instagram TV. I wasn't even getting that many views at first. And then the update happened. I figured out what to do. And I went from like 49 to 60 views to 268, 527. 432, 371. So as you can see, Instagram TV really does help. So yeah. So make sure you all go watch that video, or you can watch any of these other videos as well. All right, so let's get off of this. And we're gonna go back into here. Oh, there we go. All right, so that is the hashtag strategy. It is time to wrap up. And I know you are here because you needed assistance with learning how to use Instagram for your boutique's benefit. There are many more things left for me to teach you, and this was just a tip of the Instagram iceberg. There's so much that goes into Instagram. It is a lot behind the scenes as well as in front of the scenes. And if you like my teaching style and you want to learn more, I have 2 ways that you can continue on this Instagram journey with me. The first, I am offering you 2 different courses of boutiquing on Instagram. The first course is for beginners, those with under 1,000 followers, or those that need to learn the basics of Instagram first. I highly recommend you do that. You will learn in this online course how to create perfect bio. You will learn Instagram aesthetics. You will learn how to create stories and highlights in a way that gets you sales and website clicks, not creating stories for the hell of it. You will also learn how to use Canva to create on-brand quotes, because a lot of pages like to post quotes, which is fine because it can get you seen. But you're using quotes that do not go with your Instagram aesthetic, and they're not on brand, and you can learn how to do that in this particular course. And there's so much more that I teach you. It is a self-guided course. It is completely amazing, but I am quite biased, so I can't really say, you know. But like I said, it's a great course. Now, the next course is for those. Oh, sorry, I just got another sale on my boutique. I was checking the amount. Okay, so the next course is for growth. It is for those who have over 1,000 followers and want to learn more advanced techniques to growing their boutique on Instagram. In this particular course, you will learn how to use Canva to create logos and watermarks on your pictures so you know they will not get stolen. You will learn the difference between Instagram ads and page ads. Yes, there is a difference. If you do not know, you definitely need to get in on this course, because I have done these 2 different types of ads and they have worked wonders. You will learn how to contact influencers and how to create your own brand ambassador program. We're going to go in depth with it, and I'm going to give you a free guide for it as well in this course. You will learn how to create a hashtag strategy, which we basically just talked about. You will also gain confidence in what you're doing and so much more, because once again, I created a great course, I thought about the things that I would have liked to have learned or had someone show me when I was in you all's shoes. Now, these courses will also give you full access to me. You can ask questions in the modules and I will answer them as soon as I see them. You can send me messages if you want to. Only thing you have to do is tell me, I am in your course so-and-so. Whichever course you're in, let me know. I will answer whatever question you want me to answer because once again, you decided to trust me and invest in your business. So I want to be here for you. These courses run the average person of $99 on my website. So if you go to my website right now, you will see that this course will run you $99. Both of these courses, actually. But since you're on this webinar and you're watching the replay, you will get this for $55. Yes, it is right. I am giving you basically half off, a little bit, teeny bit under half off. $55 for these courses. I am telling you, this will be one of the best investments you make for your boutique, and I am giving you the chance to get it for only $55. That is just one trip to the nail salon or getting a pedicure because my pedicure costs $65 on average. So I'm telling you, the only thing you have to do is sacrifice one of those trips to the salon and learn how to grow your boutique on Instagram and get more sales. Make sure you purchase your course in the next 48 hours. You do, you will receive a free Instagram audit. I normally charge $55 for a full audit, just so you know. So I just want to know, I want to ask you something. What would it mean to you to start gaining followers? What would it mean to you to start getting more views on your videos? What would it mean to you to be confident in what you post on Instagram? What would it mean to you start converting followers into paying customers? It can happen. Only thing you have to do is invest in your business, making a few sacrifices, and letting me help you. It's best to learn from my mistakes than to continue making your own. I promise you, I can help you in ways that others who claim they can do not have the receipts. I can do it. I promise you. So how do you get these courses for only 55 bucks? Only thing you need to do is go to my website, jeansfashionweek.com, and you are going to use the following discount code. So make sure you write this down. The discount code that you will use will be IJ Webinar. Use the discount code IJ Webinar, and you will receive your course for only $55 instead of $99. I used to have another link. Let me see if I have this other link so that way this may help you get there quicker. Give me 1 second because I totally forgot about this till just now. Let me see. Oh, wait, I think I do. I do. Wait. Yeah, I do. Okay, sorry. If you want the beginner's course, only thing you have to do is type in this link. It is bit.ly/JFBoutiqueBegin. If you type that into your web browser, it will take you straight to that particular course. Now, if you want to get the one where you have over 1,000 followers and you just want to learn the advanced techniques, only thing you need to type into your web browser is bit.ly/JFLearnToGrow. JFLearnToGrow. That will take you to that. And remember, the discount code is IJ Webinar. You will receive one or both, if you want to do both, of those courses for $55. Once you purchase those courses, you have a lifetime subscription to it. You can always go back to it. It doesn't matter how long. You can go to it 2 years from now if I still have it up. You can still go in there. I do make updates to my online courses, and if I ever do make an update, I email those who are students and let you know, hey, I added a guide in here, hey, I changed something up, whatever the case may be. I will always make updates and contact you when I do make those updates. All right, so there is a Q&A session section part. If anyone has any questions, you can type them in the chat box, or you can just send them to me later. And while you all are doing those, I want to let you know that as a thank you, I want you to send me your boutique's Instagram handle, and I will review your page. I will send you a video of my findings and give you one area of improvement. This is called a mini audit. I tend to do these for free every once in a while. I haven't done any in a while, so I decided to give this away as a free thank you gift to those who attended this. If you are watching this on the replay, you have until Saturday to send me your boutique's Instagram handle, and I will also send you a mini audit. But like I said, you have to do this on Saturday. And if you're watching this live and you want to watch the replay, I will be sending out an email to everyone so that way you can watch the replay on Saturday. So if you are watching the replay, it is going to stop right now. I will not keep recording, and anyone else who has questions, you can go ahead, but I'm going to stop the recording